Hello and welcome. I am Future. So, there's a lot of things that I still need to do in this game. I'm trying to get goals completed before we go visiting the main headquarters, but I'm also trying to get certain achievements done as well. One of which is to patch the roof. I'm not sure if it means like every single hole in every roof. I suspect that's the case. In which case I've been really busy off camera. I've been going around. I've been patching a lot of holes. I've been here, there. I've been everywhere, and it's a case of wowzers. I ran out of resources. Although to be fair, I did not know there was a way to help me on this little journey, but I've been going all over the place trying to patch holes, and I've been deliberately leaving some holes because I wasn't sure, is it a case of every roof or just a particular roof. I just didn't know. So yeah, I'm at this point where I've been doing a lot of patching only to find out there's a whole lot more patching, and I don't have that many resources. So I think there's like holes in the roof down there to do. There's a ton of holes in a section over there to do. I went to another section and there's a ton of holes to patch in there. So I thought, right, I'm gonna take a break from doing that as well, because wow, yeah, that is something. But oh, thank goodness for this thing, because what you could do is you can turn these little leech tails into biomass. You can take the ink and the corrosive slime and turn it into plastic, because ultimately that's what you need to make these roof tiles, is plastic bottles and biomass. But yeah, I'm kind of like out of resources now. I've used tons and tons up, so I'm just waiting for all of these things. As it turns out, they're all starting to sprout back. But I've been going to the shops and I've been buying any roof tile I can buy. I've been buying plastic bottles. I've been buying biomass where I can, picking it up where I can. It's kind of interesting actually. It's a lot cheaper to buy the plastic bottles and the biomass than it is to get the actual patches, which is kind of bizarre. At least it feels as if it's expensive. I'll have to double check, but in the meantime I've been shuffling things around, so I've been moving things from over here, because that's where these accumulators were. Oh, they were sitting over here. I've just moved them out of the way. So I've been taking advantage of this little transporter, which is cool. And I've been shuffling some of the storage around. So these are all now food storage boxes, whereas these ones are the seed ones. Now, moved the little fridge or whatever that is out of the way. Been moving. You can move the trees as well, so they've been moved. You can't move where you've got things like these plants where they grow back. You can't move those, unfortunately, which is a bit of a pain. Anywhere where there is like these little bushes that grow and give you biomass, I've been moving them over here, so that's been useful. But yeah, I wanna take a break for that. I want to see what's left to do. Oh yeah, and I've moved the little NPCs over here as well, because they were all just sitting over there getting in the way, I think, so I've moved them over to here. Still need to finish that off where we've got to get let's see, so Earl's, we've maxed out our relationship with Earl. Still Barbara, American. Yeah, so there's still these two to do, so I think we'll see what we can do for these two. Is there anything you want me to get you? Okay, lettuce leaves, that's not a problem. Oh, we've got 4 actually already. How's about we have a game of bun therapy? That sounds exciting. Okay, so I've got 10 points of that. All the same, can I just have a conversation with you? Oh dear. No, they're all well, they've all been taken care of, shall we say. And what about Marek? Is there anything I can help you with? Almonds, yeah, almonds are not a problem. Might be some lying around somewhere, like here for instance. Do you want to do a dance session? Who doesn't want a dance session? Ooh. Yeah, I think there's... I mean, we get an achievement for, I think, maxing out their friendship with one of these, and I think we get an achievement for maxing it out all of them. Because it's interesting, is like, this is one of these games where they haven't, as far as I'm aware, haven't hidden any achievements, so everything is known about. But yeah, you can see I've been busy over here. All of these sections have been done. I've been deliberately going around. There'll be somewhere around here there'll be a hole that I've left because I just wasn't sure. I didn't want to finish it off camera basically. I wanted to make sure that there's always the possibility that I could do it on camera. But what I've done down there is I've taken everybody out. They've managed to clear this whole place out. And I've just left it with two of them. So one of them's a collector and one of them's a builder. Because I think before I was having problems with that wasn't getting repaired. And yeah, things were happening. In some respects I'm tempted to actually leave it or turn it off. Because if we can get the electrocytes popping up, that could actually be beneficial. Because they'll go and turn into, like, well, yeah, I think in the end they turn into, like, weeds. I'd have to then go back out again and clear them, but that could get me a lot of materials to then get tons of plastic. Oh, inventory's full. Okay, well, somebody can pick up. So this whole area's been getting done as well. Again, I've left one hole somewhere. Looks like it's there. But that's all deliberate. Then there's this place down here where I've been patching. I got so far down there, there's a big section down there still needs finishing, because that's where I moved on to. But there's still one bending machine left, I think. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Actually, what do these need? These are almost finished. These want... Okay, so you want nails to finish that off, do you? Okay. But I'm at this stage now where I've got all of these minions and they're just sitting around with nothing to do. Oh, speaking of which, actually. Goals, where are we up to now? Because some of them got completed. Right, okay, so craft items, and yeah, we went way over the limit on that because I was just making so much biomass and so much plastic bottles there. The trouble is, I mean, I've got all these coupons and there's nothing left to buy. I find this kind of odd in a game. It's like you end up with more things than you can do with, which is kind of like crafting items in the press, so we still need to get to 50 on that. So I think most of these are now finished. I think there's still some things to build. Right, so that one needs just a few more items in the press to make. We still need to do some upgrades, so the stuff I'm doing I would need to finish off in decor as well as in defense. Right, okay. So I moved my suitcase over here as well, just for the sake of it. I've got a little fire going. They need to build that. You can have a plastic bottle. I don't know why I need a plastic bottle to make a couch. No idea. Yeah, I spend so much time, like hours upon hours, patching the roof. I just kept, all the time I just kept ignoring that. I wasn't paying attention to that, so we ended up taking quite a few hits on that, on our health. But I'm going to go back and get some of this stuff, because I need all this biomass, because you need, I think it's 2 biomass and 2, actually my pockets were full, weren't they? So you need 2 biomass and 2 plastic to be able to make these. Seriously, are you out of repair tools already? I can't believe that. That's a lot of repair tools. keep making them repair tools and they're just using them up so quickly. It's like, wowzers, that's a lot. Oh, I've got a bag so I can convert that. So that is the press. Let's pick these up. I'm assuming... Right, I'll just go and drop these over there. I was making these because what I was doing is I was trying to find ways to get more plastics and more biomass. So I found out, well, you can get them from the worms, the leech tails, you get plastics from, you know, the ink and the corrosives. But then I started drifting a bit because I found, I mean, I actually ended up with a ton of paper somewhere. Yeah, I've been going through all of the paper that I'd found and converting that into biomass. And then I came across these sort of things because you can turn carbon into plastic, and you can turn the tech wood into biomass. That's another path I went down. I thought, oh, I'll try that. Maybe I should do that. But then for some reason I got it into my head that I could do something with these sheets. So I was converting a lot of screws into sheets, thinking I could do something with them for some strange reason. I think I kind of like lost the plot at that point. Because it's the hardwood. I mean, you've got this, well, wolfram. That's what it creates. And I was thinking, for some reason, somewhere in my head, I got it in this idea that, I could turn the wolfram into biomass or something. But no, it just turns it back into metal. It's like, okay. Let's not bother with that. Yeah, nothing jumps out there. Right. Okay, it is what it is. I think I want to put these bits and bobs away now. I'm going to get some more biomass. I mean, you can actually convert the biomass to plastic. The only trouble is that's like 3 to 1. You need 3 biomass. Just a bit of a pain. So it's doable. Like for every 3 biomass you can get 1 plastic bottle, but it was like, yeah, is it really worth it? Because I need an equal amount of biomass to plastic. Oh, surprise, surprise! We need something to eat again. So far, I've just been living off jars of was it jam? I think it is. I've just been making. Just to try and avoid spending too many resources on things. I'm just living on jam now. I mean, I've tried all sorts. I mean, I don't think I've got anything left in terms of fish, and I need that probably for the vending machine at some point. So I'll probably have to get back there doing some fishing. So yes, I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I've got about 100 of those. So if I can find 100 plastic, well, it's 150 now. If I could find 150 plastic bottles, that would make my day. But I can't, because I've just used everything up. I've hardly got anything left to convert into something. Because that's another thing you can do, is you can deconstruct items, which is quite useful. So yeah, so it's either, well, I think there's mushrooms as well. I started going off at a tangent where I was eating the mushrooms as well. Just anything to deal with that while I'm busy trying to get this done. So yeah, so there's like a ton of things I still need to get done before I finish the game, because to me it's kind of like one of these games where I think it's probably going to be a game I'm just going to play the once. I mean, it does have like difficulty settings, but it's like, it just doesn't seem the type. I mean, for me it's more like one of these games I'm interested in for the storyline. It's like for that reason I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I want to try and get everything that I possibly can done now then, because I probably wouldn't come back to it. I don't think it's going to, I mean, it could be more difficult when you crank up the difficulty settings, but it's still the same process what we're going through. It's the once you've done like everything in terms of like achievements, and I'm thinking it's not going to be any different in terms of the game. It's just the end result is the same, I would have thought. And I don't think it makes any difference, you know, which character you go for, because early in the game there was just Lucius, and I think there's now like a female equivalent. Somewhere along the line they did that, but I don't think it makes any difference. As far as the game goes, it's the same. Right, what we're going to do then? I can't make any of those. I mean, you could go fishing. Oh, speaking of things, actually, that's something I forgot. I left something lying around, didn't I? I was wandering around when I noticed I'd left something lying around. Oh, hold on, tick. Hold. Right, we go looking for the food storage boxes. Right, because somebody was asking for lettuce. Who was it? Lettuce and almonds. Right, so I must do that. Bravo wants the lettuce. There you go. Yeah. Okay. It's good to know. Right, so we put the lettuce back. So at the moment I'm just waiting for this sort of stuff to come back. Because there's these containment units that we've got around the plants, but I'm seriously thinking of turning the one on the ground floor off. Just for the sake of being able to then, well, get a ton of those out, and then we'll get the... I'll have to go and see what we get for the... yeah, a lot depends. No. Oh, got a new relationship with Marroquin. Alright, so we're now finished now, are we? Oh, cool, so you're now a kindred spirits. That's Prospero and Marroquin. And Earl, so this just leaves us with Barbara then. Okay. How about we have a game? Can we play a game? Where are you going? I can't quite... Okay, I couldn't quite tell from that which direction it was going to go in, I must admit. But right, so we're down to just the one of them now. Oh, we run out of... Okay. Well, that's a thought. I don't think you can upgrade these, can you? That was not the plan. So I can pick things up from them, but I can't upgrade them. Because there's a lot of things I need to upgrade, apparently. I mean, could go for upgrading these, I suppose, but... Anywho, food. I want to put the food back. So food 1, back. Because I've still got quite a bit of food here. Food 2, put that back. There's no room. Okay, so there's no room in the boxes. What? Food 3. That can go there. Right. Right, so there's one more relationship then to do. And a bajillion of these floor patches. I mean, I don't feel an incentive to decorate over them now. Given how much time and resources this has been costing. Because I know early on in the game, you just had a patch and that was it. You just put that one patch in and that was your job done. But then, for some strange reason, they split it in two and introduced like a floor patch plus a separate decorative patch, which is a bit of a pain. Take that out. Oh, I've got a plastic bottle. Ooh. Right, so let's think. Oh yeah, so they needed nails and they needed plastic bottles, which unfortunately is something I need as well. What I can do is I can go back out again. Oh, fudgesicles, yes, you want the repair tools, don't you? Let's get the priorities here. So, supplies, no, parts. Right, so I could do with those. So I need nails anyway, to be fair. So they need 3 of them. So maybe 4. Let's have a look, see. Because a lot of these are now empty. So I'll make quite a few of these. Because I need them for repair stuff, but these little minions are going to need them for the decor that we're making. I can't think of any other name for nails at the minute. Right, so that comes under parts then. So I don't know if I've got any of this stuff left. I was trying to see if there was any way of doing something with this, but there's not. That would have been very useful. Right, I'll go and put this in this little box here that I've... Except that's full. Right, so that needs upgrade. Right, okay, well we'll upgrade that one then. That needs upgrading. I don't know if they can upgrade things. What was I looking for? Was it... That was it I was going to do. That looks a bit strange because of the need. I just noticed that one of them was odd. It's like... Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Being fussy. Oh, what the heck. Right, so that needed... have I got any space in one of these ones? Yes, I have. Right. Well, that gives them their nails. So they can use... those. Now I'll go and put these, because that's where I'm usually keeping them. Right. Is there any possibility? Well, before I do that, let's have a look-see. Nope, I'm not going to get in the tub. 259. Right, how are we doing on power? 370. It's not too bad. Right, I'm going for a bit of a wander, and I'll see if there's anything I can buy that's going to help. I shall buy it because I need it. So there's two places, possibly three, where I can get the plastic. Right, the other one's closed. That's a pity. Right, so there's a... Right, I always go here because I can get the water. Don't need them. I mean, at some point I need to go over to the Unicorp office, but I'm kind of like holding off on the off chance that it brings the game to an end, and I want to get this, like that's the reason I'm trying to get things like goals and achievements done, is because I think that's all that's left. Go there and find something else. Right, have you got anything that I need? Right, so right there we go. So at least get them. May as well get that. It'd be great if I could have found something to do with those fluids. Because there's some fluids that I've got. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with them. Or what's left to do with them. I haven't said that. I think I'll buy the water off this one. Yeah, can't hold it down. I've got to just keep. I've got to just keep pressing it. I can't just like say buy or 10 or whatever it is. It's just yeah. It's this stuff I'm trying to find a purpose for that. I can't. I've got tons of this stuff and I just don't seem to have any use for it now. Right, have you got anything that I need? I mean, that's another possibility. You can turn seeds into biomass, as far as I recall. Right, we've been there. I'm going to go over to there just because normally I haven't bothered with paper. I didn't really see any point, but I can actually turn the paper into biomass, so I may as well do that. That one's no longer relevant, even though I've got like tons of coupons. there's no use for them anymore. So it's like, okay, well, that's kind of pointless. And we've already been there. Let's try stand the hoarder. They're just gifts, so I don't really need any more gifts, I don't think. Okay. Ah, here we go. Right, so that's what I need then. So I could buy the biomass, but I've already got a ton of it anyway. So I'll give that a miss. So at least I can do something. But I'm just kind of like limited now as to what I can buy. And then I'll just wait for all of those little shrubs to regrow, and then we can get tons of biomass from them. So that's where the trade-off is at the minute. I've got my own supply of biomass, just not the plastic. And I could turn some of the biomass into plastic, but yeah, the ratio 3:1, it's not ideal. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, you can chop trees down as well to get biomass, but that's, yeah, you'll get the logs, but all you get is one biomass. I've been shuffling some of the trees around as well, just to give me a bit of room over on this side. Right, let's go and turn these. Actually, that's a THOR. What did I need to do in the... I think there's the press, wasn't there? So I need 13 items made in the press. So you could... So there's the plexiglass. I mean, that would have been good if I could... Yeah, I think that might have been good if I could have converted to plexiglass into plastic bottles. I don't know if I can. I could have sworn there was something. Actually, that's not too bad. That's a bit better, that 50 to 20. It's better than the original, which was 2:1, so you could do it that way. Because I was looking at, I think it's in here, where it's 3:1. Oh, that's it. It's electrolytic solution. Right, okay. Sure, it was in here where it was 3:1. Maybe I'm missing something. Plastic. Ah, yeah, I was looking at that one. So that one's better, because that's 2:1. No, it's not too bad. The only drawback is you need 100. I suppose you could do it. That's one opportunity. You just bide your time and wait. I would have liked to be able to automate that, because for now I'm just going to sit and hold down the house button. And you just got a slow process. Right. So if we grab these, I mean, the good thing about that is it highlights any holes in the roof. Not seeing any up there. So there should be one in this roof somewhere. Ah, there it is. Yeah. So like I said, I was deliberately leaving gaps just on the off chance. So there's one in here, so I think this is the last one over here. Yeah, fudge signals. So that means I'm going to have to go around, I think well, it could be that I haven't done the entire building, to be fair. Right, so you need... So that's going to be a lot. So you wanted 5. Don't think I've got any fish meat though, which means probably gonna have to go fishing. head over to... Right, so there wasn't any more holes over here. I might have left one over there. So take a wander down here. Yeah, there's one there. It's like I say, it was deliberate just on the off chance, because it just says you've got to fill all the holes in the roof. I mean, does it mean lit? And like, I mean, are we talking about like every hole for every building? I just wasn't sure. So I wanted to find out, you see. I like to know these things. So there's one over there. Okay, so that's that one done. So we've got 31 left. Okay, so this place still needs cleaning up. Ooh, how did you get there? What are you? Oh, you're going to be dismantled, got you, right. So you couldn't be transferred. Right, well, seeing as what I've been doing around here, I still haven't cleared this place yet. What jiggles, I was getting really excited there. I think I get one of the minions down over here. Because I may as well get this place tidied up. So I started putting in the storage. Because they've cleaned out the whole other place. And that's all done. Let's pick another one. Oh, so you're building. Ooh, now hold on. Ooh, Portugals, have I left the other one by mistake? I better go back to the other place because I need like a builder and a collector or the other place, because the other place has got a the other place has one of the containment units, and that every now and again you do get resources dropped from that. That's how it looks like. So there's nothing there. So I think I was just trying to finish that block off over there. Right, so I'll finish this section up if I can. Right, looks like that's done. I don't think there's enough storage for all of this metal and glass and wood, so I'll probably have to come back here at some point, but that's interesting. So that's this section done. Some... Oh, hold on a tick, is that not... Why are these lying around? Who left these lying around? Oh, probably me, because I was... I didn't really... I've been scratching my head for ages trying to work out how do I dismantle things. Because I ended up with like a ton of excess storage and I'm scratching my head thinking, how do I dismantle certain things? Oh, you've done this now, have you? Oh, right, so you've got those because of the nails. Alright, okay, so those two are still there, that's good. Yeah, I was scratching my head because I've built all this storage and then I'm suddenly thinking, oh, okay, well, we've cleaned the place up. Now what do I do? Because obviously I've used up a ton of resources in the process when we're collecting it, but then I used up a ton of resources getting the floor patching done. And I had all this, like all these storage boxes, and well, they just weren't needed anymore. Oh, okay, so that was cheese. Right, let's put that on the floor then. That on the floor. Now that's something else. I could turn these... Actually, that's a thought. I could turn those into biomass. That's a possibility. Because I've now got tons and tons of seeds that I don't even need. Right, so those two are still there. So what do they need to finish that off over there? That is almonds. Oh, there wasn't anywhere to put it. Okay, makes sense. Right. These need... Oh, what a coincidence. Right, so if we put that in there, that in there. Ah, so this is actually breaking down, so you can see where the... Interesting. So there's the... Oh, okay. Build something from the big fence category. Okay. Alright, so that's now finished then. Oh, cool. So really, all that's left is another 3 items from the decor category. 13 upgrades. So I can upgrade all of these. Because, why not? Oh, that's why you don't have a repair gun. I wouldn't care, I deliberately left them about 4. Yeah. See there, where? What do you mean there isn't any? What are these things? It's like, what? So how do these get out? Because that's at like 100... Their sole job is to basically to fix things, because there wasn't any resources to repair them. That is weird. How are these getting out? But that's what I was thinking, is just that I turned it off, would get all of this stuff, and end up with tons and tons of plants and what have you. So I'm thinking of doing that, actually. I don't know what happens to the minions. So let's see what, just for giggles, for experimentation purposes, what happens. But yeah, there's a... Anyway, I'm getting distracted because there's a ton of holes in the floor around here to still do. There's another section. Actually, let's not do it here, because there's another building. It's part of the main building. That's the one thing I haven't done. Is does the achievement apply to both buildings or just one building? I need to know, but I also need to get some food, apparently. Food is a necessity. I don't know why, but it is. Right, so there's food. There should be some food we can put in here. And in here. Anything else can go in here. Right, now apparently I need some food. That's pretty. Right, if it involves cheese or berries, that is fine. I could make some julienne. That sounds exciting. So that gets me 35. Right. What a curiosity. I'm going to grab... Oh, I was going to say I'm going to grab some sleep, but I've realised it's 20 to 5. Yes. Right, so we can't upgrade those. Right, so what I'm going to do... I was going to put the patches in, wasn't I? Keep getting distracted. Doesn't do to get distracted. Right, let's take a walk down here. Not more of a ride than anything. Right, so this whole place got tidied up. So what needs... Ooh, there's a lot of holes here. I'm just saying. That's like a lot. Yes, there's this whole section, this whole section. There's an entire section over there to do. I would be in the least bit surprised if I fill in every hole and I don't get the achievement because there's still a hole in the roof I've missed somewhere. Right, let's get back up here then. So I'm thinking there's... Oh, that would Yeah, that needs upgrading, doesn't it? So that's one of the challenges, is to do upgrades. So I may as well be doing things like that. But what I'm going to do is grab all of these. Right, there's any seeds that can go in, probably in here. Oh, I've got some worms. I don't know how much protein I'll get from them. Yeah, I was supposed to be doing that vending machine, wasn't I? I'm getting distracted again. This is the trouble, there's so many things I need to get done. I just keep getting distracted by more and more things. It's like, seriously. Right, let's put them there. Right, so those flower beds over there are empty. I'll find out how to upgrade them. Well, these are starting to grow now. Actually, let's get some money. Just on the off chance I can go and buy some more plastic. Oh, that was it I'll have to do. Yeah, I'll have to do fishing though. Yeah, because I think that vending machine, one of the things it wanted was sashimi, I think it is. We'll have to see how we make that, because I've got all the recipes, but what about Stand the... Oh, no, it was Stand the Hoarder who had that. Try a superstore. Right, so there's another source of plastic. No. Well, actually I haven't said that. Let's get to that. Let's get them, because why not? No, we've still got about 1,700 coins. That's not too bad. Ooh, 6. That's enough for 3 more. I don't know if they've got any. I think they've got the... I think they might have them. I think they were about 70 each or something. These patches that I saw. No, you don't have them. I'm sure I saw somebody selling them. They were about 70 coins each, which seemed a bit expensive when you compared like how much I was paying to get the plastic and the biomass. Oh, got 2. We need these, so I may as well get some. Oh, now, was it you where I saw this stuff? Possibly. Or possibly not. No, you're just selling the seeds. Yeah, a lot of places seem shut. Well, to be fair, it is Sunday. That's understandable. Food. What kind of food are you selling? What type I'm looking for? Actually, well, never mind. There's Eisenhower. I think that's about it. No. What's never mind. It's worth trying. But yeah, that's on the list of to-do things, is to just get the goals as well done. So there's upgrades and there's defensive building to do. But there's still stuff to do in the press, if I remember. But I'm going to have to do some fishing next, because yeah, that vending machine just pretty much needs different types of foods that all need certain types of... Well, I think they're mostly made out of what you get from the fish. Right, let's have a look-see. Right, so we've got these growing backs. That's not bad. I've got a bit more plastic, not a lot, but a bit. let's convert these over. So I've got let's have a look. See, so there's that one there. Oh, there's two there. Let's put these away. Put them away. I don't think there is any more of these transmitters. Or are they transmitters? Transformers. I was close. I mean, close. Not seeing any. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's 15. Can't say I haven't got enough of them. So I've got the... Oh, fudgicles. I put the batteries away, didn't I? Right, there's the batteries. There's those. I need some screws. Yeah, could have... Yeah, I mean, I could have made oil. Probably been better if I just bought the oil rather than keep making it. Because I don't think I've got any fish oil left. Food number 2. What food box number 3? I don't think so. Right. In which case, so there's. Did I put the copper away? No, I've still got the copper. So let's go and try and do those barricades. Because that'll get me some upgrades at least. And that's what I've got. I've got a mixture of. I need so many upgrades now. Let's upgrade that. Why is that sticking out there? Oh, is that back to front? I think that one's the wrong way around. Right, so that needs more copper. That's a different type. Right, so let's get that one. Yeah, that's a bit better. Right, so I need a lot of copper. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so have a look on the golds and how many do I actually need to upgrade? Another 10. Right. Let's have a look in the box, because there might be some copper. You never know. There might be. There's 50 of that. 50 that I need. Trouble is I need 100 to convert them over. There's some copper there. Aha, there's copper there. Right, let's upgrade that one then. Oh, actually, there's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. Ooh. I mean, I'm just upgrading for the sake of getting that gold, really. That's the wrong way around, isn't it? Right, doesn't look as though I can upgrade them any further. But if they die up, then it gives me more of this stuff to get. That's what I'm thinking. That is my train of thought. Because I've got these 2 UV towers, which should deal with any little problems on the sides there. So I think that'll help. Hopefully. Maybe. Right, we need to go fishing. I haven't been down to here for a while, so we'll try down here for a change. And I've got some really worms. It doesn't really matter what type of fish I get. Oh, now I should go actually and go and see barbers, shouldn't I? To be fair. So that gets either of these. I'm not too fussed. Well, I haven't said that the squid can get you the seafood. That could be useful. If anybody needs something that needs them. That's a possibility. Right, that's just the bug eye, I think. Yeah. good. Oh, bunch signals on this again. Right, that's going slowly, so it's going to be a squid. Bug-eyed. But I am wondering about this. Like, I mean, Lucius here. Oh, footsteps I missed. I mean, Lucius here, supposedly, I think, was the. I think they were the CEO of this Unicorn. And it's kind of like pitched that they're the reason for all these problems that we've got. It'd be interesting to find out if that's the case. There's just part of me can't help but feel it. I wonder if maybe somebody like Earl's behind it or something like that. Maybe it's something different. Like, get some weird twist or something at the end. Because what gets me though is just the fact that, I mean, why would Lucius here go to sleep? He went into like cryo sleep. Completely forgot everything. And then wakes up one day to find out, well, I think supposedly he woke up too early. It seems very strange for a CEO to do something like that. If everybody else has left the planet, oh, which I missed. If everybody else has left the planet, surely you would think the CEO would. So yeah, I'm kind of puzzled, I must admit. There's something I just can't help but feel there's going to be some sort of weird twist at the end. I mean, is this actually the CEO? I don't know. Because all we've got is like what Earl's told us. I think. Because we got this. As far as I remember, there was this strange surprise where he was given this speech to all of the NPCs. I mean, at that stage we'd met Marroquin and. Well, I haven't said that. I think they might have actually said. I think it's more than just those two. I have a funny feeling. Yeah, I don't think it was just Earl who said he's the CEO. I think it might have been others. So yeah, maybe he is, but all the same, it just seems a bit weird. Because if memory serves, somehow we ended up with this planet getting into the orbit of the Earth. And that ended up with... That's the reason why the water's so high. So it's like... Then, I believe, people started leaving. But why? I mean, he was... Like, we're literally on top of a... I would assume a skyscraper. It's got me scratching my head, like, I mean... Okay, so you're the CEO though. Why would you stay behind? Especially if they're to blame. Because I'm pretty sure he gets the blame for all this. It's like, well, if he's to blame though, why would he stay behind? I'm confused. Right, I need some food apparently. This is highly inconvenient. Right, why? Why is nobody putting the wood in there? Maybe it's because there is no more wood. Yeah, I don't think we can give these storage boxes any priority. Right, let's chop some trees down then. Chop that one down. At least then I'll get a bit of, like, I mean, it's a bit of extra biomass. It's not a lot, but it's a bit. Right, so I need some food apparently. There. Nothing left to do. can go in there. Okay. Seeds. Nope, no, we'll have to go to the seeds. Good seeds. Berries and jam. Okay, berries and jam? Mushrooms and jam. It's an interesting dilemma for us. Why is that in there? Why have you got light bulbs in there? That's a bit odd. Why would we have light bulbs and corrosive slime in there? It seems a bit weird. Right, so I'll chop these up and we'll at least get some fish and fish oil. Except in that case, that gets us the seafood, doesn't it? That could be a problem then. Right, okay, so if we come back to here... Because I know there was these I needed to make. I think that's what I need. There's one of them. Where is... That needs the rice. Okay. And that's going to need 5... Well, I've got enough of them. Oh, there's the eels. What do we get out of eels? Okay. Let's come back to here. So there's the fish oil plus the fish. Right, I got off track there. Oh, that was it. Rice. Where's the rice then? Food box number 2. There's some rice there. Right, okay, so we should be able to make some rice at least. Right, so I'm going to take that to the vending machine. Yeah, I was going to go in that direction thinking, oh, I'll fix some of the holes in the floor, and I forgot, no, I've actually filled them already in. Right, let's see what we get for that then. See if there's anything interesting we get. Oh, we get a hat. We get a different type hat. Cool. So then we're into ramen, miso soup, and Philadelphia rolls. Interesting. So that's more fishy stuff, so we're going to have to go back out fishing again. I mean, I've got a bit more of the plastic bottle. I mean, I could... What's a thought? I could afford to convert 50 of... Well, let's go to biomass. Plastic. So I'm sure there's one there. Right. Right, so that gets me 50 of those. Yeah, it would have been useful if I could have gone into here and done the conversions, but no, apparently not. I've got to do them all manually. I mean, it takes... You know, it's a lot quicker to get done, I suppose, but... Just here having to put my finger on the button, so to speak, having to get these made, because I need a bajillion of them. Right, so we get 31. Right, so out of curiosity then, so there was ramen, I think, so that's the... I think that needs the fish soup plus something else. Just leave it on that. Right, so I know there's the Philadelphia rolls. Okay. Miso soup. Actually, that's not so bad. It still needs the fish though. So what was added to make that ramen then? Ah, see, so we add the noodles to those. So you got to make the fish soup, then add them. I keep meaning to go to sleep to see if I can get any healing from that. I don't know if you can or not. Let's grab them. But yeah, there's just so many holes to patch in this roof. Because it's like it's not just one building; it's 2 big buildings and multiple floors. So it's a lot of holes. I'm just saying. So there's, I think I was patching over here, wasn't I? That's that on. So I think I'm going to get this section at least finished. I mean, some of them, you can just barely make them out. That's why I'm, like, wondering, like, am I going to get to a point where there's just, like, one hole left somewhere? I just don't know where it is. What's that? Lunar tubers, I think, yeah. The coffee hasn't popped back up again. Not seeing anything else down here. So I've got all of this stuff. I mean, it would be good if I could have converted that into biomass. Or something. I think... Yeah, I think I can actually. I have a funny feeling I can. I'm going to head back up here because I think if you can be bothered, I think you can convert that into tech wood, and then you can convert the tech wood into biomass. Because the thing is, you can't. Yeah, it comes under here. Let's have a look. Yeah, so you can convert tech wood. So tech wood is something you can at least keep in your inventory, whereas wood isn't. It's like the actual planks themselves you can't. So you'd have to go through this really slow process of converting a lot of wood into tech wood to then convert it into biomass. I really don't know if I can be bothered. It's like yeah. Right. Have a quick peek over here because parts, right, so that needs well, that's not too bad. I mean, we could do that. I mean, what's that one do? Yeah, I could take these ones just for the sake of I've got to go around and sort those plants out, because I'm deliberately leaving it now to let the plants grow, just out of curiosity to see what happens. Let's see if I can get more of this stuff quicker, because that's pretty good. If I can get 100 of the crows of slime and 100 ink, if I can get all of that. Wait a minute, where are you getting that stuff from? Oh, I know, you're getting it from the containment unit, aren't you? Right, if I can get 100 crows of slime and 100 ink, I can at least convert that into plastic, I think it is. So that makes my life better. And then we're just waiting for these plants to regrow so that I can get the biomass, and then I can just keep on with this slow process of plugging the holes. Holes. So there's still a bit to do on there. There's just a bit to do for the upgrades. These are all now done. I think there is one more achievement to do for... Oh, there's still a bit there. Right, so I still need to convert these. In which case... I mean, that's batteries. Interesting. One of those makes... 4 of those makes one of those. Yeah, that would be a lot. I don't think that's worth it. Yeah, I was beginning to think I found a loophole, but no, that's not going to help. So yes, there's still goals to do. There's still an achievement for getting all of the NPCs on maximum friendship, so I still need to work with American. But yeah, this roof thing's gonna... Oh wow. That's gonna take a long time.